What's going on, guys? Charles Paconis, aka CP here, coming to you with how to find good products to resell on Amazon, or how to find products through the method of retail arbitrage and send those products into Amazon. So from my experience, if you guys are considering the option of you just want to be able to buy some products in bulk, or whatever units you can find at a retail store, such as Target, Walmart, Kohl's, Ross, TJ Maxx, and you guys are just interested in reselling those products to Amazon and making a profit that way, few things you guys are going to want to look at. Number one, when you come across a product, first and foremost, you're going to want to scan the product with your Amazon app and make sure that that product is already selling on Amazon, because that's the easiest way to go ahead and get your product that you've purchased up on Amazon. You are going to want to see what that product is selling for on Amazon, because you're going to need to calculate what you think your profit margin may possibly be after you purchase the product, after you spend a little bit of money on shipping material, if you need any, after the shipping cost to Amazon, and then after Amazon's fees. So generally, if you're following anybody's course, or you've already been researching people on Amazon that talk a lot about this, I would say you would want to probably see at least a $5, $10, $15+ profit margin on the product that you're interested in buying from that retail store and sending into Amazon to sell yourself. Reason for that is it really probably doesn't make any sense other than that to do that unless you came across something that had a significant amount of units available. I'm talking 1, 2, 3+ hundred units, and you went to multiple stores and you were able to gather up over 100 units of that particular item. Because at that point, then you're making a little bit of money. But if you're just looking to find 5 items or 5 units of that product, 10 units, 20 units, it's really not going to be worth your while to go through the hassle and do everything you need to do to get that to Amazon to start selling at retail. So that's what I think you guys need to look at first. Secondly is you guys want to make sure that you're not infringing on any particular restrictions of that particular product. So make sure the product you're looking to resell is already a category that you are ungated in and that you can resell. So you don't want to make the mistake of buying that product at the store in clearance and then getting it home and you're building your listing, and all of a sudden, you're starting to generate your listing and it says you're restricted. You can't sell it. So you would either have to go through the process of getting unrestricted to be able to sell it, or sometimes you can't return a clearance product once it's been put on clearance. So it's another good thing to consider, guys. Make sure you can sell that item in that category. If you can, if you found enough units that make sense, you're going to make some decent return on, then great. Buy the product and do the processes that you've learned to go ahead and get it to Amazon. But doing that product and finding those products on Amazon to resell is always going to be different, because if you're doing the retail arbitrage aspect of sales through Amazon, or you want to resell existing brand name products on Amazon, it's always going to be different. You're always going to go to the store and find something different to sell. There's not going to be consistency there. You're not going to be able to reorder inventory on an existing product from retail arbitrage. That's never going to happen, because you are basically getting products that store is trying to get rid of. Maybe it had been seasonal, maybe the sales of that product didn't do too well, so they're just trying to liquidate it, get it out of their store so they could put something else on the shelf, whatever the case may be. So you're always going to have to be going to the store so that you choose and finding products to resell. If you're okay with that, great. More power to you. But in terms of what you need to do to be able to resell and finding good products to resell, make sure you follow those steps that I just mentioned. You need to come across the product that you're interested in. You want to take your phone out, scan it, see how it's selling on Amazon, see what it's selling for. Go to your little calculator on your phone, do some quick math, and figure out roughly how much you are going to be earning in profit after all the expenses are calculated into that and deducted, okay? And then if you've done those things, make sure you are also ungated in that category to be able to sell that product, so you don't buy a bunch of clearance products that you cannot sell. Or if you need to go through that process to get ungated, call Amazon and ask them what that process is, because if you come across a scenario where that's the case, you might not be able to return that product back to the store. Some clearance items at certain stores are all sales are final. No return, you can't return it. So make sure of that. If you've done those things, perfect. You're on your way. Get home, do what you need to do, create your listing, and package that up, ship it into Amazon, and you should be good to go. So that's what we've talked about today, guys. I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you in the next video.